Hello again. I'm Purcell Santomas. I am currently based out of Gulfport, Mississippi. I am so excited to be here with the NDTA here at Pompano Beach. Today we were doing samba and tango, a quick recap of our tango class. We talked a little bit about the movement of tango. We all understand that tango is supposed to be stalking, cat-like, dramatic. We have these dynamics in tango, fast and slow, near and far, high and low, soft and hard. But what happens as I travel around and teach is I find most persons miss all of that, primarily because their weight placement is over one foot or the next foot, much like we would dance a foxtrot or a waltz. In tango, it is crucial to understand that your weight is in the middle. It's on both feet all the time. This is what is meant when the dance master said, place your foot. They didn't mean to pick it up and flop it down. They meant place it so that your weight is middle. Place it so that your weight is middle, right? That is extremely crucial, and if I would say to practice anything, practice that for a very long time until you get in the habit of going from middle to middle. The second thing I offered to the class today is a long time ago, we used to dance tango crouched down into this hold because we were trying to get this flexed knee action, right? But we have learned over the past several years that we get that flex knee action not by crouching down, but by actually dancing up. Okay? If I am dancing here with my weight on both feet in the middle, I roll off of one foot or roll off of middle, like I like to say in class, and then when I bring this together, my knees have a natural flex, which is that position that we were trying to affect early on in early ballroom by crouching down. But you can see how it happens naturally in that type of movement. So that's the second thing that I offer you to really work on in your tango. Lastly, understand that tango became popular in France after the Germanic invasion. So we didn't have tango music like the tango music in Argentina. We had German marches, and tango was danced to these German marches, and that's where you get the brum, 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 bum, bum. I tease my classes and I say, you're left, you're right, you're left, right, left, brum, 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 bum, bum. And you see that happening all the time. Well, you don't want to dance your tango that way, right? So even if you have that rhythm going on in your tango, don't dance step to step in phrase with that drum beat. Find the music, find the movement of the tango, and rum, brum, brum, bum, bum, brum, 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 bum, bum, and dance it that way. If you wish to accentuate the tango close, that is certainly acceptable. Brum, bum, bum. Yes, that is certainly acceptable, but you don't want to stop there. Why? Because we've already learned that tango stops in the middle. Okay? So we learned those elements of dancing tango, and then we learned the pattern called the three fans. The three fans are so named because it has two fans for the lady, one fan for the gent, which I absolutely love because we never get to dance, but that was fun, right? The guy's part of that movement. We started with the basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we would have a normal close, but on that close, we rotate our top line to follow the partner's side step or sideways momentum and place my weight in the middle of the step. The lady's now outside partner. I have led her to fan. She fans because she's in the circle, right? Now, I'm going to lead her second fan to my other side simply by standing up changing weight and dropping into what we typically call a corte, right, in American tango. There. Here's a nice place to point out. It is not a lunge. My weight's not on the back foot. My weight is in the middle. Yes? If I'm not centered, then my lady doesn't have an axle or an axis upon which to make her fan. Right? So it's very important that we do that. Right? Let me dance it the other way so you can see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2. So you see how I've ended up here. My weight is actually central so that my lady can fan. Here comes the third fan. It's the part of the lady, the part of the man, I'm sorry, which goes here. That's the man's fan. If you recall how we move our weight off of center simply by rolling up onto the foot. So how does the man move his weight up from here? Simply roll up off the foot. If you roll up off of your foot, you've now given yourself the position that you need to fan. We step through, we close, and we finish. That's the man's part. Right? The lady's part of that. Her movement is 1, 2, 3, 4. In this moment, she's expecting to close, but the man stands her up and rotates his top, which leaves her outside. Her weight is middle. When she runs out of space as he stands up and rotates, she will fan, or ocho, depending. Yes? And she's here. She steps through to his opposite side and repeats that movement. That is the second fan. Okay? She now starts to go back around to where she came from, or back to a dance position, and the man lowers her into a fan. That's the third fan. She will then return, step through, face her partner, and finish in a tango close. And if I can have my partner out here, I'll demonstrate that for you.
Yes, please.
This is Lydia. I guess you all know her from Pompano Beach. I'm so excited to meet her finally. Right? This is the movement called the 3 fans. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a fan. There's a second one. Okay? This is the crucial part. See? That. There's your X line. That's the third fan. And your tango close. One more time. This way, that way.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That way. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Yes? Thank you for